Well, in case you didn't know, there's about 800,000 to a million microplastics just in this galloned water bottle alone. And if that's the case, I drink about 4 to 5 of those a week. I'm cooked. On the National Institute of Health's website, it says a liter of bottled water included about 240,000 pieces of plastic. So I made a small, non-exhaustive list of many things that include plastic on a day-to-day basis, like your toothbrush, your clothes, your socks, your underwear, shampoo bottles, things of that nature, and I'm gonna go 100 hours without using any plastic. I'm really doing this just to try to see, is it even possible to live in this day and age without touching plastic at all? Because if I can go 100 hours, I could probably just live like that for the rest of my life. There's gonna be 2 rules I'm gonna follow in this challenge. Rule number 1, if I use plastic, the video ends immediately. Rule number 2, follow rule number 1. I'm gonna do a little prep and get all my plastic-free essentials. Alright, so for my clothes, it's gonna be all 100% cotton, plastic-free. There's not a lot of plastic-free options, so I had to get on Amazon. And then I'll be using bars of soap for like my showers and stuff, like nothing in a plastic bottle, glass water bottle, because all the water bottles, I couldn't find any metal ones or any plastic-free ones, nor toothbrushes. I had to order everything online. So this is my package from Amazon, and I have my bamboo toothbrush, cotton socks, and then cotton like underwear and stuff like that. Alright, so we're starting the challenge at 5 a.m. because that's when I get ready for work in the morning, and trust me, it sucks as much as it sounds. So I'm putting all my plastic-free essentials on right now that I got yesterday, and they're actually so comfortable. The one mistake I did not account for was my toothpaste, because it comes in a plastic tube, so technically I can't use it for the challenge. So I have to resort to water, I guess. And also, this is where I keep my water. The only thing I'm like really worrying about is my water, like warming up. All right, so I just got home after work and it was like 100 or 102 outside. I work like semi outside, like in a shop or whatever, and it was probably a terrible idea to put a gallon of water in a mason jar. Yeah, there's probably way better options to put use a water bottle that's plastic free than just a mason jar, but we have to thug it out, I guess, because I'm not gonna buy another one. It is day 2 and it's 4:03 p.m. Not gonna lie, I'm low-key struggling. I just got off work. Worst part about that is the same thing as yesterday. My water's getting hella hot. Not only that, yesterday when I ate dinner, I could only eat eggs. So I'm gonna show a clip of that. And the only reason I only had eggs to eat is because everything else had like plastic, like it was wrapped in a plastic container, or it came out of a plastic, whatever. And I only had eggs to eat because it comes out of like cardboard or whatever. So we're gonna go to the store and we're gonna get more plastic-free food. I made a small list for the grocery store. And by small, I mean 3 items. So those items are tuna, bread from like the paper bag, beans.
Canned beans.
So we got tuna, and then we got beans, Spam, and for a treat, I got some goldfish. So compared to yesterday, I think we're eating like kings. Say hi. Aww. Day 3 right now. It is currently 12:34 in the afternoon. We're about like 55, 56 hours into the challenge. You might be wondering why I'm a little scruffy. It's because I don't have any like plastic free like razors or anything like that. So we're gonna have to continue to thug it out for this challenge. On a serious note, I wanted to pull up some facts just so like this video isn't meaningless. I wanted to pull up some facts on plastic. So the very first fact comes from the UN Environment Program's website. So pretty official, you could say. It says there's about 19 to 23 million tons of plastic waste that leak into lakes, rivers, and seas every year. Just wanted to bring a little awareness. Another one is from the Prevent Cancer Foundation. So you can go to the website. I'll leave all the links in the description. It says microplastics have not been classified as a carcinogen by the World Health Organization. So technically, they're not a carcinogen. However, in a recent study, microplastics were found 9 out of 10 patients with prostate cancer. A couple things about this one. I don't think it's really them saying plastic caused it. They just saw like people with this cancer, and then they have plastic in their body or whatever. And I guessed around where the cancer was forming, they had higher levels of microplastics. But you know, do what you want with this information. Enough of the yap sesh, let's get on. All right, so you might be wondering, what about your blanket? Well, right here, you got 100% wool. This thing, I mean, it feels kind of like rough, like a little scruffy, but honestly, super warm, super warm. I can have the fan on and not feel anything. Looking back at the footage, I'm starting to look like a caveman or something. Like, all my hair is growing out. I'm like transforming or something. No plastic, this is what no plastic does. All right, so since we couldn't find any bread like that came in paper wrapping, my amazing girlfriend came up with an idea and she said, why don't I just make the bread? So she made some amazing bread for my tuna that I put no extra ingredients in, but the bread was amazing. The tuna was okay. There's literally just tuna in here. Day 4. We're about 80 hours into the challenge. It's 1:51 right now. And one thing I'm realizing, geez, my hair is like sticky straight up, that it's not as hard as I thought it was gonna be, but you have to be creative. And what I mean by that is, like, take the example of the bread. We didn't have bread, so we just made it from scratch, thanks to my girlfriend, obviously. And I mean, we kind of like have to be creative and work our way around those problems, which it shouldn't be like that, because I feel like it kind of sucks that everything's plastic. But yeah, guys, eggs are such a cheat code, for real. You could just have eggs every day of your life. We got our roosters over there. This is how I'm gonna get my chicken, my plastic free chicken. And now we have light. We got the fire set up. Yeah, just a little propane fire. We have our other wood bonfire right there. And since it is the last full day of the challenge and it's about 9 p.m. right now, I just want to leave on some quick closing thought because I'll be working tomorrow. So on the surface level, the premise is really easy. Don't use plastic. But on a more deeper level, you start realizing everything is made of plastic. Everything in any way, shape, or form that I came across, whether it be packaged meat, food, tables, toothbrushes, or anything like that, it all included plastic in one way, shape, or form. And if it didn't include it, like in the actual product, it was on the production chain. So I genuinely think that plastic is gonna have a very harsh long-term effect on humans as a whole, but also on your body and your physical health as well. So I encourage you guys, the viewers, to try this challenge out and see how many hours you guys can go and see what effects it's gonna have on your, mental health, your physical health, maybe your daily routines. And this doesn't mean I'm gonna 100% get rid of plastic out of my life. I'm still gonna use plastic. There's many things that I use in a day-to-day basis that I couldn't have used in this challenge that was super inconvenient not to have. But I am going to 100% decrease my usage. All right, guys, it is 9:13 a.m. That means I successfully went 100 hours without using plastic at all. Yay! But on a more serious note, I guess you could say, I'm trying to make these videos way more entertaining, and I'm trying to get different angles, different storytelling, and better scripting, or not scripting, but more like video formats. I'm trying to get better video format. Please let me know in the comments any criticisms, and I'll be sure to respond to you guys. Love you guys. Bye.